So I play too much video games. Part of me is like, that stuff is going to be found in that tree or something like that. Oh. Okay, so we're down here at the Blanchard Dam near Royalton and Little Falls. I don't know how well you can hear me, but we're looking for some crystals. This is probably going to be my first rock hounding video on this channel, but I've never looked for these before. I think I may have found a small one right there. Oh, it's inside of the kind of host rock. Huh. I think there's a bigger one buried right there. I might take that. But we're not allowed to have any like hammers or digging implements here, so we have to kind of just go with whatever has been eroded out and uncovered by the rain and the water and the very loud river to the side that you can almost certainly hear. So we're gonna give that a try. Probably the last of my talking, because I see some people who'd probably be annoyed if I continue. I see what you mean by pieces. Yeah. I suppose the things with about the same weight and whatnot would kind of I'm working your direction again. I'll work this way. Sorry? Yeah. Have you found any crosses or anything?
I found a really, really small one right away, but that was it.
Huh.
But still, I'm really happy with that.
Yeah. So there's one right in front of me that's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. It's not the kind that I'm looking for, but it's close enough for now. But here's a piece that's very similar to it, but if you can spot it, right there. So you're getting kind of rhombus shaped on the end. Cleavage on 4 sides. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm seeing in this host here. I'm not sure if there's any way for me to clear that host away and see if we have any of the crosses in there, because that's the high demand style. Everybody's looking for the crosses. See, like there's a large one, and some of these have been kind of weathered down, so they're not as shiny anymore, which is an interesting detail. I'll have to look into what they're made of. I spoke to somebody over. Over to one side who has been here for a little while. She says she's been finding pieces, and this is her first time doing this, but she's been finding pieces just like what we're finding. Although she found one single cross. Oh, look at that, there's a tiny one there. She found one single cross when she first showed up. So I'm hoping to find one of those I can show you and bring home. Trying to give space to the folks who got here before me, though. I'm not sure how much more video you guys are going to be able to see. I know the light on this camera's not very sensitive to the light. Let's just put it that way. Another one. I'm not sure what I'll do with these pieces. I'm kind of thinking if I can, I might drill a hole through them and make kind of a bracelet thing for a niece or a nephew. A niece, probably. Or maybe just give them to the niece or nephews. They like fun rocks, so. This one just is a jackpot of little pieces. You can see all the cleavage. That one's pretty wore down. There's one right here. There's a bigger one right there, but that one is also pretty wore down. So I guess that jackpot of pieces was old pieces that aren't very defined. Oh, I just knocked one over. There we go. There's a pretty defined piece. Oh, that one's actually really nice, very smooth, not so wore out and weathered like a lot of these are. I've yet to find a cross. Oh. Hard to tell in this light, but I think I've got a piece of a cross. It's not a very good one, but it's there. Look, that one is almost has a cross on it too. We're making progress. See, that one started to have a cross on it too. Oh, so close. I'll bring it back if I find anything else. Saw one, and I lost it when I moved that. So, oh, there we go. There it is. Little guy. Oops. Keep on dropping them. There's one right next to it, too. They really do congregate in kind of the same areas, which makes sense since they'll be about the same density. So they'll settle in the same areas when water's moving across the top of them. This one's pretty cool. It's got pyrite in it. I know they have kind of a rusty red color to a lot of them, so I assume that there was maybe some iron in them, but this one has pyrite. Very cool. I just found a pile of these pieces, and this one's almost across. So, yeah. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice. This quartz. There's that. Oh, we're getting close. I think we hit the jackpot right here, though. Can't make it too obvious because we're getting close. I've got partial crosses, and like 2 or 3 of them in this one spot here. See, that's partial. It's almost one of the they call them St. Andrew's cross styles. St. Andrew's, I guess, is more of an X shape. What's a fishing line down here? I have to come back in this area and do some magnet fishing, but for now we're just going to pick that up and put it in the pouch. Throw it away when we get home. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful one, but it's not complete. I'll have to show you an image of what the goal is. I've actually got a pile of these things in my bag now. That's great. Oh, there's another one. That one's close. That one's very close. Let's get that glass out of here, huh? We're going to be able to at least make one bracelet out of these on that one. Let's look at that. That's pretty good. Found a little bit of a pile here. Oh, actually, no, it's pretty fractured, so if I tried to cut that, it would fall apart. So we're gonna leave it. Oh. There's a lot here. So, according to the city's webpage, Staurolite was, should have worn gloves, I think, maybe, but Staurolite was worn and carried by I think Teddy Roosevelt, I thought they said, as a lucky charm. Or lucky crossrocks, I guess, is another way to dub them. So, let's see here. Got a big one there. We don't find any full crosses today. We might just have to come back. So I play too much video games. Part of me is like, that stuff is going to be found in that tree or something like that. Oh. We got one. Look at that. I hope you can see that. It's perfect. Oh, that is exactly what we're looking for. Thank you, God. That is exactly what we're looking for. Perfect. Nice. I'm going to show you what we're... Okay, this is the result of my almost 2-hour-long Staurolite hunt. I also got some additional samples of rocks for my nieces and nephews. Some pyrite that I think they'll get a kick out of. Even some agates and some quartz. I think this is anthracite coal. But, of course, this cross here is the highlight of the day. It's not, I've seen fancier, but that looks pretty cool to me. So I'm going to see what I can do with that. Make it into a pendant of some sort. These other ones, you can see they're kind of, they're cool shaped. So I'm going to find some way that I can drill them and maybe make some necklaces or bracelets out of them. So, alright, now I got a almost 2-hour-long drive home, and pretty wore out from the day because I came here almost straight from work. So keep watching, and you get to see me turn some of these things into jewelry once I figure out how. Remember, adventure anywhere.